Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, hi. My name's Sophie. I basically just vlog my life. So welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. This week, I am home alone. Dan is on shift for the next 5 days. And as you guys may or may not know, I've discussed it somewhat on my channel. I do have agoraphobia. And it's something that I really struggle with if I'm going to be home alone for a week. I'm like, what do I do? And my gut instinct, my initial jerk reaction is stay home, don't do anything. It's fine to let's just stay home, not do anything. And I kind of wanted to do a bit of a week where I focus on filling my cup and things for me and what makes me feel good. So I've just got up and had a little early morning FaceTime with my friend, who will have had her baby by now, but she's due any day. And I'm going to watch my check-in from my coach, and then I'm going to crack on with some work. I've got dishes to do. Today is Monday, so I go to therapy on a Monday for agoraphobia. And I have my surveys to do for that and my homework to do for that, and then I've got my therapy session. And then I'm hoping tonight to take myself down to the gym and do my first workout of the week. That is the plan. I am going to Uber it to therapy today because it is raining so bad, so I'm not going to walk. I'm just going to Uber it there and back. And then take myself over to the gym. So come along with me for a fun little week. So guys, it's day number 2 of being solo this week, and I've got my books, my camping chair, and I'm off to watch the sunset by myself. As I've mentioned, I'm in agoraphobia, exposure therapy, and my homework yesterday that was set by my therapist is to try and do something alone this week that I normally wouldn't do. Now, if you know me, you know I love a sunset, and I drag everyone along to chase it with me, but no one was free tonight, so I'm coming alone. The sun is peeping through the trees, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful sunset. I'm really out of breath. But I'm gonna sit and read my books and watch the sun go down. So I've wrapped up because it's colder than you'd think out, but I'm sorry. How stunning is that sun? And I've got my little books here. I'm doing a tandem read at the minute, so I'm reading both of them, but it's absolutely gorgeous out here. So I did it. I watched the sunset. The sun's gone down. I'm on my... There's either a child or a cat. Someone making a noise. I'm on my way back to my car now, and this is normally when I'd feel very unsafe, it's dark. Not dark, it literally is not dark, but this is where my head gets into it. But I've had such a lovely time. So ignore the beanie hat lines on my head from where I've worn my hat, but I'm back in the car now and I'm so proud of myself. I actually switched off enough to be able to actually enjoy reading. For the first 20 minutes I was just but I really enjoyed that. I felt one thing my therapist said is sometimes with agoraphobia it feels like your world gets smaller every time you don't do something or go to something, and she couldn't have put it better. I could not have put that better myself. It does feel like my world gets smaller all the time, and there's a lot of occasions where I've wanted to go and see the sunset. I've wanted to go for a sunset walk or to go and sit and read and watch the sunset. But I'm like, are you free? You free? You free? And if my safe people say no, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going. And that just felt really nice that I had the whole evening to do something, and I've done that for me. So yeah, I'm going to go home now, shower because I'm cold. Shower and then maybe do some under eye masks or something, and I might carry on reading because I was really enjoying that. So as part of the self-care for the week, I am starting work in literally 10 minutes. Sorry if you could hear the road noise. I'm starting work in 10 minutes, and I'm gonna do some hair oil. I absolutely love the Rapunzel hair oil, but I'm going back to Rosemary, and I find my results when I use Rosemary are insane for hair growth. I've never known anything like it. It's the hair syrup hair oil. I've been using it for so long now, 2 years, and all of this used to be no hair and all here, and it's literally done so much for my hair growth journey. It's unreal. So I've just put that on, and I'm gonna leave that on for my whole day today. and wash it off this evening. So this evening's plans are quite wholesome. I'm just going to go visit my parents. I'm going to take myself out for a walk when my meeting ends, at about 5ish. I do work until 4, but this meeting's really important, so I am staying late today. Yeah, I've done my full skincare routine. Feeling really like wide awake this morning, which doesn't normally happen, but I actually had a really good night's sleep last night. Been getting out in I was out in fresh air for hours yesterday, and I think it did me the power, the world of good. So I am gonna go to my meeting now, get my day started. I'm gonna start for another 10, but I want to get everything open, and let that soak all day. Luckily it's cameras off, so I'm going to have my hair oiling all day. Although, to be fair, I feel like you can just pass that you've got it in a slip bun, to be fair, nobody cares. But yeah, I feel like the self-care is continuing as the week goes on. I decided to bring back my Vinted account. I used to post on that so much and get rid of so many things and turn it all around and stuff. However, have a good turnaround in my wardrobe. I've not done it in ages, so I've made a charity shop pile. I've made a Vinted pile. Anything on my Vinted, I've literally reduced to £1 or £2. I'll put my Vinted in my bio, in the description of this video, sorry. But I'm doing it. I'm going for it. I've got these brand new leather trousers still with the tag that I need to post on Vinted today. But I've literally got a bunch of stuff I'm going to turn over my wardrobe a bit whilst I've got some spare time this week. A reminder, if you're ever feeling sorry, fake tan glove, you're ever feeling do you know what, I feel with what's going on this week I might be a bit lonely or whatever, communicate with the people around you, because my friends have pulled through this last week. I know I went to see the sunset on my own, but that was a choice. Nobody was free, but I could have just sacked it off. But my friends texted me today and was like, do you want to go for a bike ride? And I'm like, yeah, I do. I feel like bike riding is something obviously, if you've known me, you know bike riding is not normally my thing. I don't normally like going out on a bike. Used to, back in lockdown, me and my mum went on quite a few little morning bike rides before we started working. But I just feel recently I've got quite into it again, going out on the bike. We did it last week, so it was in my last vlog, which I still need to edit that tonight. So I don't, normally I have the next vlog ready to go. I have nothing lined up ready to post. So need to do that tonight. But we're gonna go out for a little bike ride. I'm gonna spray some perfume, which I feel could be a bad idea with bugs. Too bleeding late, we've done it now. But we're gonna go, I've just bought some bits for a little packed, we call it packed lunch. We're taking our tea with us. So I've just got some fruit and a baguette. And we're gonna go out and have our tea on our bikes, and I just feel that's a cute little evening activity. Need to pack my rucksack because she is going to be on her way. She rides 20 minutes towards me and then I set off, so I need to, not even 20 minutes actually, more 5-10 minutes. So whenever she says on my way, I literally have 5-10 minutes to get myself out of the house. So yeah, I'm gonna prep my rucksack now, with all of my bits, which is just gonna be food and maybe some layers, because I'm in shorts and a t-shirt now and it's toasty. But I do think sitting on a bench and having a tea, we could get a bit cool. So I'm just gonna take some really light layers to throw on. I've got these little Shein floaty trousers which I took on the cruise for when I was fake tanning. Just it's a light piece of material, but it just stops any breeze getting onto your legs, and it folds down to literally nothing. And then I've just got an Honor sweater mainly for the bike ride home, because it'll be cold and potentially dark by then. I've charged my bike lights up, so I'm ready to go. Oh, are you wanting to? Okay. We don't rough it round here. We don't. As always, I'm going to mention my product empties. So I've just had a shower and used up this Drops of Youth Gentle Foaming Wash. This has been so I have a cleanser that I have out of the bath. So in the morning, I use my Dermalogica pre-cleanse, something like quite gentle in the morning. And then when I have my shower and I want to wash like all my SPF and everything off, I've been using this foam. I've used it up, but I have really liked that. Again, I come on here and say I don't massively like foam cleansers, but my last 2 cleansers have actually been foams and I've really liked them. But my next cleanser is going to be the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturising Cleanser. That's going to be my next shower cleanser. I'm just going to take the little label off now because I don't want to forget that and be struggling when I'm in the shower. But that is going to be my next. It says you can use it morning and night, and you use it on a wet face, massage, and then rinse and pat dry. So this is going to be my shower cleanser, probably only for like a week or 2, but I will report back. If you like product recommendations, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Cheeky little plug, but I do recommend products as I'm using them in my everyday life. So I also got these today, the Glossy or whatever, the salicylic acid and vitamin enriched exfoliating foot scrub and the reviving foot cream. I've like mentioned that I've used their products before and they did send me them, so I am using those as well. But as always, I will be honest, if they don't work, I'll sell you. But I did really like that cleanser from the Body Shop. I love the Drops of Youth. It's called the Edelweiss collection now. But yeah, I'll let you know how I find this cleanser. So I also wanted to mention this collagen Real Deep mask, it says. Got it on TikTok Shop, which I've never bought skincare on there before, so I was like, don't know what to expect. Really good, really good. Makes my skin super glowy. Can't do it in a rush because you do need it on for a number of hours. Like, I'm doing this now because it's 9 o'clock. I'll probably take it off at like 10, 11 o'clock. Like, this is going to be on my face for a substantial amount of time, but it basically goes clear and then peels off like a sticky mask, but it goes on almost like a gel mask, and I love it. Like, it doesn't feel like it sticks very well, and then it just like adheres to your face. I ripped it a little bit last week, there you go, just so I can open my mouth a bit, because I'm a certified yapper. I can't go 2 hours with a mask on my face, unable to talk. Like, absolutely not. Okay, that's that. And then I'll do the top one. And if I remember, I'll come on and peel it off. If I don't hold me to it. I will come on here and peel it off for you at some point. Hopefully the next clip is me remembering to peel. I look like Santa. If Santa was a baddie. Okay. And then it always ends up with little holes in because I do shove my fingers on it, but there we go. I hate when it does that. It makes me like claustrophobic. I cut it last week because whose nose is that long, respectfully? Do you know what I mean? So I need to go cut that. This is dedication because I was on FaceTime to Dan and I was like, I need to take this off, but I said I was going to film it. It's not fully set, but it's been on for 2 hours and I'm a bit like, get this off my face. Oh, lovely. Oh, do apologise. I cut the mask up a bit so that it was, I'm sorry. Oh, we do have a bit more here. It's because I cut the mask to fit my face. There's little bits where I've cut it off, but that is my skin now after using that mask. Obsessed. I've just got to the gym and, you know, when it's raining like this, I just think, part of me gets excited because, like, winter arc is coming, which if you don't go to the, like, if you're not, like, a gym person, or, to be fair, I actually am a gym person and hadn't heard of it until last year. It's basically, like, locking in for the winter, like, hoodies, headphones, dark coloured gym outfits, and just locking in for the winter. When it rains like this, I'm like, okay, yeah, winter arc, can't wait. But then it's like, I miss summer already. I'm like grieving summer and it's not even gone. I'm in my little blue gym outfit. I'm gonna get some content. I brought my tripod. I need to film this set for my coach, and also just for content, but I love this outfit and I'm like, oh, I can't really wear that in the winter. But yeah, I'm gonna go film my workout. I've just finished work and it is absolutely lashing it down. So guys, it's now the next day after I've gone for my bike ride with Beth. My legs are definitely feeling it. I'm currently on a dog walk. This is Charlie and my parents are currently looking after him. I used to dog sit Charlie, but they're having him this time. And yeah, he's such a cute little man. He's such a cute little guy. But because I was on my own this week, my parents have had him just because he needs like someone round the clock with him. So yeah, I have come to walk him though because I just love him so much. I've gone to my parents' house for tea to visit them and spend some time with them, and it's just nice to get out and enjoy a little walk after being sat on my laptop all day. Like I said, I've been filling my cup all week and walks definitely put me in a good mood, so I've been trying to get out on as many of them as I can. If you got oh my gosh, there was a bird right next to me. If you have a daily step goal, what is yours? Because mine at the minute is 7,000. It used to be like 12 before my photo shoot, but at the minute it's 7 and I'm really enjoying it. And my little week alone, whilst I've been doing things for me, I've come for a little walk and it's a gorgeous evening. I've got a hair treatment in which I'm going to wash off in a minute and do some fake tan, ready for a lovely weekend of seeing friends, barbecues, roast dinners, church. Like, I've just got a lovely weekend planned. This is going to be a really short vlog, but I kind of wanted to pocket just this little week I've had for myself and the growth I've made, so I am going to keep this as a short one, so I am going to end it here. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. We just hit 300 subscribers. Like, what? And like the video if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one. But do something for you this week. Comment down below what you're going to do, but do something for you. See you soon.